Uh-huh.
Ow, ow, ow. You know. Uh, Let me ask. I don't know who to start. What's been going on? Because my world has been super busy and out of control. I don't know if it's been happening to you. Been happening to you? Is it in the universe?
I don't know. I think something is going on because I got to be honest. My whole thing feels kind of upside down. A lot of changes with the brainwash. New time frame. Monday through Thursday, everything has to start at 6 o'clock. Everything almost has to be over, except for Thursdays.
You still got
Everything
your
is
Thursday.
over. Yeah, Thursday go long.
Okay. Well, that's
And
good.
but this is the thing: we have tons of people coming for the show. I mean, and these are people watching the show now. Okay,
Okay.
so I don't understand why the shortened hours and everything, but still, it's exciting. And now it used to be like you go look at it at brainwash.com and you watch it live. But if you watch it live now, it's just not the same anymore because
Really?
they've changed the camera angle.
Wow. Why did they do that?
Well, they did it because I don't know if I can. I will say there's this guy that has been harassing the brainwash.
Just a random person just coming.
Well, he got into an issue on Mother's Day this year with one of the counter people, and so he was banned from the place. He got into a big fight. He destroyed everything in the front
Oh
counter.
wow.
Yeah, and so now he's posting. He was posting things on the polls saying that people got salmonella from the brainwash, which was a lie.
Oh, that's wrong.
I know. Tell me about
Saying
it.
anything,
And
huh?
so he's been coming in the store harassing the counter people and stuff. So they changed the camera angle to watch him, which doesn't work out well for us in the comedy.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's best if you come into the show because by that time he's back at home sleeping. He lives about a block away.
Oh my goodness. They need to do something with him.
Well, they call the police on him, but he white, so he don't get away with it.
Hey, so you remember we was talking a couple weeks ago about LeVar Ball and his kids?
Yeah.
So apparently, I saw today that he signed all his kids up with an agent. That means that his son that was in college that he took out of college and his high school son are no longer able to play amateur sports.
What?
So basically, if the one in high school can never play college and the one that's in college can never play college.
Well,
Once
what
you sign, because once you sign with an agent, you're a professional.
you mean a basketball agent?
Agent. So now he's gonna try and get him overseas to play basketball. You know what I'm saying?
So he kind of almost could have thwarted their career.
Basically.
Well, but let me ask you though, if let's say they both get signed to a team overseas,
Right.
can they then make the transition to a professional team here in the United States?
Yes, it's an age rule I believe in the NBA. I believe you have to be 19 years old and have to play 1 year of either college or professional somewhere else. So it was a guy, Brendan Jennings, a few years ago. He was a high school prospect, but he didn't want to go to college, so he played overseas and he came to the NBA. So that's cool.
Wow,
but
that's
it's
amazing.
Like, UCLA is some of the best college competition. Period. That's elite basketball.
It is.
Elite.
Yeah, it ain't easy to get into either.
You have a chance to play every single team. Duke to me is like the most elite in North Carolina. You have action to play them. That's what I'm saying. If you have action to play them, that means you're on the level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think that was a smart decision, but hey, it's his kids, and he could do what he want, I guess.
So he signed a contract for his children. Isn't one of them legally an adult?
One of them is in the NBA right now.
Okay, one is in the NBA, and then it's the one who did the episode in China.
Right, but he just pulled him out. His whole goal is to have his kids all play on the same professional team.
Okay, so he pulled him out of the UCLA. UCLA didn't get rid of him.
No, they suspended him.
Right.
But he was like, no, won't do all that. Let's go.
Let's go somewhere else. Let's do something different.
And he's gonna be overseas. That's high level basketball too. So they're gonna be exposed to high level. But what about their future? What if they get hurt? Then what? Their education, they just had a full ride.
For with their education, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They can always come back and play for the NBA, but they still lose out on that education.
Right.
Well, I don't know. That father is pretty spontaneous with his thinking. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
he's kind of like
he has a plan going.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
He's the only person who has his own shoe company. I could say that. And it's just their family, so whatever money is going straight to them.
Yeah, but will they still get people to buy the shoes if they're overseas playing?
They got a son that's in the NBA.
Oh, they got a son that's in the NBA. Right. But they said that he's not doing too good.
I mean, he has a weird looking jump shot, but he has the potential to be something. He's only 19, I believe.
Oh, he's just 19.
Oh, yeah.
He's a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's room to grow there.
You know what I'm saying? College. If you have lucky to have a long basketball career, you're gonna go to about 37.
Who's sponsoring his shoe deal?
Big Baller Brand, which is their shoe.
Oh, so he just started his own thing, his own company. That's awesome. Hopefully they do great things.
Business wise. And then, with the whole Trump thing, Trump saying all that, and he got back at Trump, so he kind of got some support now.
Yeah, and then also that was a smart move on his behalf, because now it's like, I'm dealing with Trump, I'm getting all this recognition, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, well, let me check out this big baller dude, on a whole nother level of people, right?
Yes,
the whole different demographic of people. Yeah, so
that's amazing.
He's a smart dude, but yeah, like you say, he's taking a chance with their lives. Yeah, with their lives.
Well, I got to tell you, I would, in all honesty, like, I would never want any of my children. I would never want any of my children to be in show business in any way,
Is that
shape,
right?
or form. Never, never.
What makes you say that?
Because this is the thing. Show business is, okay, business is the core of what you're doing here. And it's about making the right moves, knowing the right people. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Correct.
Ultimately.
Okay.
But people don't look at it that way. And people don't understand it that way. I know a lot of people who have the tendency to look at show business not as a career, but as a job. And you can't. You're building a business.
Yeah.
You know, you're building a brand. Mm-hmm. That's how that works.
That's how that works.
You know, and so I don't think it's not a fair thing to do to a child.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it does make sense, especially early on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
My daughter Christiana, you know what I'm saying? Me and her mother have talked about getting her into modeling. Because we see all these kids out here, you know, like, Christiana could do that. We have conversations about that. But same with you. Like, I was feeling that once you put them out there in the world, everybody has access to these photos.
Right.
And even including weirdos.
Exactly. And you know, you have to work with people that you trust. And that's really hard to find in sales and in business, people that you trust. Because you love your kids. You want the best for them. Right. And you want them to be safe. But you don't know. What people are going to do and how people are going to respond or what their intentions are.
Right.
You know? So that is just not cool. You know? I know that when I first started in this business at 16, I would have like dudes, you know, like saying, you know, if you let me do stuff, you know, to you, I'll help you. Like, no, brother.
Check this out.
No. And even at this stage in my life, don't nobody want to be with a doughy mother like me.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. I got a whole lot of people asking about you, Tony.
But check these apples out. If in order to move up the ladder in this business, if I got to get naked with somebody,
it ain't happening.
It ain't gonna happen.
It ain't happening.
No, not at all. Yeah. Not at all.
I'm not about to do something weird though, at all. Not even close.
Not understand.
Something that's out my character or something that I'm not. What is it? Your integrity. What is it?
Yeah, it is.
Like if you go against your integrity or what you believe in for the money,
go against your beliefs. Don't ever go against your beliefs.
Yeah.
You know?
And then, but that's probably because a lot of people have gone against their belief. That's probably what makes them go crazy. Eventually.
Have you noticed that really that happens to a lot of us?
Yes, sir.
Because see, this is what I think that happens in the business. I think that you end up seeing things that you never intended, that you never knew you were going to see.
Yeah.
You know, you learn about things that you never knew even existed.
You okay? You just choked.
I almost choked on my icebreaker mint.
Hey,
I'm getting too excited
You guys
because
that's watching out there, chat, come in and say like that comedy comment. Also, you can call in 415-861-6648. My bad.
Hey, and that's on YouTube.
yeah, and don't forget, like as always, to subscribe, like, and share.
And share.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on and conversate with us. We talk back, yes. And again, that phone number is area code 415-861-6648. Share your thoughts with us. Yeah, let's go back and forth and have a dialogue.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, did you see that face?
Yeah,
It was amazing,
yeah.
wasn't it?
We have a birthday coming up on Monday.
Whose birthday on Monday? Oh, go on, girl.
This lady right here.
Oh my goodness.
So when this airs
Well,
at
so
10
what you
o'clock,
gonna do?
Actually, it'll be my birthday when it airs on Monday.
Right.
Yay.
And so what?
just
But are you
said.
gonna do
Did you
anything
just say that?
special?
just literally said it.
Am I going to do anything special? You know what I'm going to do?
What you gonna do?
I'm going to go on the Ugly Sweater Christmas Cruise tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's on
Yeah.
the 9th.
That's on the 9th.
Is that leaving out of Sacramento?
No, Oakland.
It's leaving out of Oakland?
Yeah, it's just a big cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's nothing big.
That sounds like
And that's
fun.
what you're gonna do
It
for your
does
birthday?
sound like fun. You know, I asked him weeks ago to go
Yes.
get his ticket. You know what he does today?
What he does.
Ma, so if I get this sweater, I was like, you going? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Is it too late to get the ticket?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's all sold out.
It's all sold out.
Ugly sweater.
Ugly Sweater Christmas party.
And it's all
Kinda
sold
cool.
out.
I got it
Yeah,
from
it's all
H&M.
sold out.
H&M little maroon thing.
It's really nice. I saw it sitting in the car.
Hopefully nobody else has it on.
Hopefully nobody
Isn't that
else
weak
is
when you
taking
show
it
up to
out.
the same party and somebody got the same? Like, nigga.
That's why you got to jazz it up and add your little flair to it.
I remember I went to this reunion thing with my folks, and somebody had a similar shirt across the room. We were the only two brothers in the spot.
Oh, that's funny.
So we both was kind of looking, and then when we ended up getting close, it wasn't the same one. It was like, bro, I thought you. So,
That's
Polo got
funny.
similar.
Right. The pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That
is
is
funny.
too funny. But yeah, it is. It's funny. You know what's funny too? Have you ever recognized or really paid attention to tall people? When you walk past each other, you always size each other up.
Every time. It ain't nothing.
It's the
That is
craziest thing
hilarious.
because there's not a lot of tall people, right?
Right.
So it's like, oh, or don't see the ones who are kind of that are kind of awkward. You don't pay too much attention to.
Right.
But if it's kind of like a bad one or somebody
If
who's
they
kind of
hip,
fly,
if they
or
hip.
so you kind of like,
This nigga right
wait a
here,
minute.
big nigga, man. What's up?
Toot.
And then once y'all get past it, you'll be like,
You are funny. I had no idea.
Yes.
That's something that you definitely
Yeah.
should be talking about.
Right, and I do, and I forget to.
Oh my
And
goodness.
yeah, I do. I have it, Tony. I have it all written out, and
Oh.
and I forget to. But I will. But yeah, it is. It's like wait a minute. I'm the only one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. And also with my name, Glamis, with it being so different.
Nobody has that name.
Well, you know what? For a long time before the internet, there are quite a few people with that name.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Not in this here Bay Area.
It's one in Sacramento.
I heard
Her
that.
name is Glamis Moore. And why are we just a couple of days off in birth? She was born out here, and I was born in Florida. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. One time I called her.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
I'm sure it was.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Hey, I remember back in the day. I remember
Call her,
black.
how you- Oh, my bad.
No. Oh no. Go ahead, brother.
No, I'm just saying, how'd you call her? Were their numbers just right there on Facebook?
You know, people search.
Yeah. Wow. Back in the day, people used to call you glamorous.
They did. They
Mm-hmm.
did. They still will. But you know, and for a long time, I would let people get away with that. But people with different names are not respected. You know what I'm saying? No, you're gonna call me my name until you get it right. I'm not responding.
Exactly.
You know, and so I'm not calling you Douglas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if your name is Douglas, I'm not calling you Douglas, so you don't call me Glamorous, even though that's a nice compliment.
No. Yeah.
But no. So
That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know where I was going with that.
No, that's all right. I completely understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I use Tony because Tony is easy.
But Antonio is so nice.
I know Antonio is really a nice name. It's too formal.
Well,
Antonio?
It's really
Antonio is too formal.
It's really sexy and pleasant.
And white people
Not that
or
Tony isn't.
non-black people always get around. They always call me Anthony. Anthony. Anthony.
Anthony.
Like, come on, man. My name is Antonio. Brother.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
up
I
with
like the
that?
way you say that. Why don't you just tell people?
Dave said he watching this. What's up, cuz?
Hi, cousin. That's
Shout out
not
to
my
my
cousin.
cousin
That's
Dave.
my nephew. Hi, baby doll. Happy belated
Big
birthday.
SFG president. What's happening, cuz?
Oh, yeah. With that voice.
Y'all need to check
He
him out.
raps like
Cuz can
that.
rap.
He's good. He's
Oh,
good.
yeah?
Yeah.
I would love to
Speaking
hear
of my
that.
cousin,
Mm-hmm.
this is an 80s baby t-shirt.
That is an 80s
Niner
baby
by
sister.
nature, you know. 80s baby. I
Oh,
don't know if y'all can see
Niner
it.
by nature. That's cute. I like
Cousin
that.
Luther Mason, shout out, baby. Shout him out.
Luther Mason.
Y'all go support.
That's Chris's cousin. Oh, and Sasha had a birthday this past Saturday.
Sasha
Yay,
Bodie.
that's right.
Yay.
Yay.
Sasha is my baby girl, and I had 10 girls to contend with at a hotel with a swimming pool that had everybody and their mama at the hotel. You had to wait in line to get in the swimming pool. I would never do that again, I promise you. I used to do it with Chris, but that was years ago. Not a lot of people knew about it. Now it's like the thing to do.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a whole nother program. But David, we need to get you on the show, my dear. When you
Yeah,
coming?
we need to hear you rap, brother. Especially
Yeah.
if you.
Yes, he
You
comes
rap.
on. Yes, he does. Yeah, and he
Nah,
he
he
got
do
the
his thing,
cutest baby face, but he ain't no joke. Don't know. HP. Yeah, I don't know the words, David. I'm gonna learn the words. I'm gonna represent. I love you, nephew. Yeah. But you know, you guys were talking about comic books earlier, and I found that to be very interesting. I don't know a lot about it, but I think that it would be nice for you guys to share that information because a lot of people are into comics. And I guess I kind of put you guys on the spot. I can go first.
No. I was just saying
Dave said you
earlier.
got him rolling.
I was just saying earlier that the new Spider-Man, since I guess 2011 actually, but the new Spider-Man is African American and Hispanic. All right, it started out in the Ultimates universe, and they got rid of the Ultimates universe, and now it's all one thing. And he's at the forefront of this being Spider-Man now.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that in all actuality in the movie Homecoming, it should have been the Miles Morales, the young black Spider-Man, as opposed to Peter Parker. But they used Peter Parker instead. But all of the elements that make Miles Morales, with the exception of his mother and father, were there. You know, like the friend, you know, them being in school together, them being, you know, that kind of thing. All the elements were there to say he should have been Miles Morales. Yeah, but you know, who knows? I think the way they're grooming it, my man Donald Glover is going to probably be the new.
Oh, that comedian guy? That young man?
Yeah, he's probably going to be the new Spider-Man. In all actuality, the way they did it, he should be the Prowler, which is Miles Morales' uncle. But he's probably going to end up being the new.
It's good that they're starting to make multicultural, you know, heroes now.
Yeah.
Comic book. I mean,
but all they're
them.
doing, basically, when you really look at it, is they're just changing the skin color of a white character.
Right.
Or like now Thor is a woman. Like, come on, man. Why?
Why,
What is
right?
that for? You know what I mean?
You already got Wonder Woman,
And
a couple other
I
women.
don't. And we talked about not on camera, but earlier we talked about the original Captain Marvel,
Right,
Shazam.
right. Mm-hmm.
Well, if you notice, there was Captain Marvel Jr., there was Mary Marvel, there was Uncle Marvel. There's all these different characters, right? That are just offshoots the same person. And that's what's going on with the Marvel universe. And it's like, come on, man. If I want to do the Power Rangers, I do that.
Right.
You know? Come on, don't just have a whole bunch of the same kind of people. That ain't fun.
It waters it down, huh?
Exactly. That is not fun.
Yeah.
That is not.
Not super if everybody else is.
Yeah, that ain't cool. That
Quote
ain't
the
cool.
Incredibles. Who's that?
You
What part of
mean
Incredibles?
everybody's super?
That's what
Yeah, basically.
That's what they said in Incredibles. He was like, they were trying to make everybody super.
No, in the Credibles is the Rock Man.
No,
No. You
Incredibles
think about the
is a
Fantastic
Disney.
Four.
No.
That's funny. In
Incredibles
fact,
Disney.
it's funny you should mention that because of the movies that Marvel has done, it's really destroyed the comic book, the Fantastic Four. They split them up. They killed off the Human Torch. I mean, they brought him back, but because you keep the character or you lose the rights to him. But now, you know, Mr. Fantastic, the stretchy guy, is doing his own thing. The wife is off doing her own thing. And so you got the Thing and the Human Torch hanging together with Moon Girl and a dinosaur. Moon Girl's a little black girl who hangs out with a dinosaur.
Oh,
Like,
why
yeah.
she gotta hang out with a dinosaur?
Oh,
She don't have no
She's super
superhero. She don't have no superhero
Why
friends.
she gotta
well,
hang out
her
with the
power is that
dinosaur?
she's like a scientist, like
She's like Dr. Doolittle. She could talk to the animals.
oh no, she's more like a scientist, like Mr. Fantastic, the stretchy guy. She's really super smart. Yeah, she's really super smart,
Yeah, a dinosaur.
and she hangs out with Devil Dinosaur. Yeah,
Now, why is it a devil dinosaur on top of that, Tony?
I don't know why in the Star Trek mythos is the captain his name Captain Cisco. The brother named Captain Cisco.
You're kidding.
You understand? And Cisco was a drink that was fucking up the black community.
Killing them.
You understand
Let
what I'm
me tell
saying?
you a story about Cisco.
Oh.
Right? I'm going out with Marie and them. We're chilling. I hadn't seen them for a long time. They're like, I was actually going inside my house and they were driving down the street. Come on, Clemens, let's go to the off plaza. I'm like, okay, give me a second. I go jump in the car with them and they was like, you got to try this new drink. And I'm like, what new drink? Right? Because I had gone away and kind of did my own thing. Was, you know, wasn't even around that much.
Right.
And they were like, and Vivi, all of them.
Right.
And so, come on, let's try this new drink. You're just better than a cooler. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And so I'm tasting it, and it's like this nasty, syrupy. Just keep drinking it, girl. Just keep drinking it. And I'm like, okay. And I'm drinking. And by the time we get to the off plaza, I get out the car and I fall on the ground. Yeah. Because Cisco is no joke.
It ain't no.
It
Let me tell you
It knocked
something.
me on my ass.
Let me tell you something. When that shit came out, there's this cat. His mama. It must have been his real name. His parents must not have loved him. They call this nigga Riverboat. This nigga is drinking Cisco, and he wanna fight with me, you know, because y'all know me. I'm really a very sensitive guy.
Yeah.
So he assumes that I'm gay.
And he called you out.
Oh yeah, and oh
Did
my
you whoop
god.
his ass, Tony?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I didn't, because when I jumped for him, my buddies grabbed me and they were like, "Hey, brother, you don't
want nothing. You don't want nothing
Yeah.
riverboat. You didn't want to go down the river. They didn't want to see.
That's what they said to him about me.
Oh.
And I'm the biggest pussy there is, but they built me up like I
Yeah.
would. They said
You was gonna send riverboat down the street.
exactly.
There you go.
And then he ended
Better
up
leave Tony alone.
apologizing to me.
Okay. Oh.
Isn't that sweet?
But you know what? You'd be surprised. A lot of people who show off in the public that they're tough, they're really not.
Oh yeah.
It's always the quiet ones who kind of will hand you your hat. You know,
Oh, exactly.
You know, without a weapon is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You know, There's always that one who was kind of like, okay, keep messing with me, keep messing with me. I'm good. I'm cool. Please, okay. See, and now it's done.
We
got a phone call. Boom, 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 boom.
Very late in the show.
Hello, caller. You are.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you for tuning in to Say It Like That, or calling in to Say It Like That. Who's calling?
This is Shanti.
Hi, Shanti. How are you?
I'm amazing.
Well, do you have? Okay, I'll tell you what we were talking about. We were talking about people who walk around like bullies, and then when it's time to really get down, they can't get down, and they always mess with the ones who are quiet, and then end up getting get that hat handed to them. Yeah. You got anything to say about that, Tay? Or did you? Are you just
open up a can of whoop ass soda?
Have you had any of those stories? Because I know that you're quiet, Tay, and I know that you have handed a whole lot of hats out.
No, I'm a peaceful person.
I know that, Shantae, but I also know that you have handed a whole lot of hats out.
Yes, ma'am. But whatever happens, happens. I don't know. I'm a peaceful person.
See, that sounds like somebody who done really kick somebody's ass. I am very peaceful. I am peaceful. Yeah. While this motherfucker is picking up his face off the ground.
Right, Shantae.
Well, that has happened to a few, but you try to be peaceful. But those people that walk around like bullies and
they get what they deserve.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
Crack them over
Absolutely.
his head.
Yeah, they get what they deserve.
We don't start them, but we gonna end it.
There you go. I hope all this happened a long time ago. I hope you still ain't putting your foot up people's butt.
Oh, she will.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she
No,
will.
no.
She will.
Well, when if I ever meet you in person,
you do know it.
I am your best friend. Please
Of
don't
course.
hurt me. Please do not hurt me.
Gentlemen. So we need to meet real soon.
All right, I will buy you a drink, whatever you want. I'll buy you a dinner. I don't care. Just don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Oh, you ain't got to buy my friendship. We can be friends.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, you guys have a great day.
Okay, Tay. Well, I'll talk to you later, honey. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye, C.
Bye-bye. That was Tay.
That was Tay. That was your buddy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shantae, man.
Growing up, that was his partner.
Road dog.
Yeah,
I used to neck Tay.
He did.
Y'all don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But out of nowhere though.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, he used to
That
get
is
her.
sweet.
Yeah.
That is
he used to
sweet.
get her.
Hey, so we need to kind of shut this down, but listen, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right?
Say it like that.
That's right. And also, with me, Tony Sparks, listen, you can check me out at The Brainwash Monday through Thursday, 6 o'clock. I need you to come down and buy a drink or a sandwich or something. The food there is excellent. But I need you to come and hang out and watch the show. It's a lot of fun.
And wash it.
Wash your clothes,
and get
whatever you want to do.
Yep.
And then Glamis every Thursday is at Shug's, which is at 22 Hillcrest in Daly City.
Yes.
And my man,
We out chilling this weekend, man.
Y'all there chilling.
I'm sitting here looking at this. Look at this right here, and I pressed it.
You cut it off?
I didn't, but this stream is still good, so we're good with the stream. But right here,
Oh.
I don't know what happened, and I pressed it.
Oh.
See, it started. So
Oh.
we're doing trial runs, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
and don't forget, y'all, to always say it like that. What?
Just like that.
What?
Just like that.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. See you guys next week.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Start either. He had to keep.